don't hesitate. Sign up. I guarantee it is worth it. First name, Jordan. Last name, Longstaff. Artist name, Radius Infinity. I live in downtown Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. It was fun to make music. I did always feel like that, that element of like, I can do something with this. I can bring it out to the world. I always felt like that was missing. My career had been in software development, and I wanted to learn to become a game designer because I thought that was what I truly wanted to do in the game industry. Now that I've been able to connect it to my music creation as a hobby, it's really connecting more. And I'm realizing that music creation as a career is much closer to my passion, to what I know I can do. And it feels a lot more stable within my identity, my emotional self. And it's great that I can become a professional music creator, and it's a lot closer to who I am, and I can express myself this way. It feels fantastic. A lot of what I'd done previously were remixes of existing music, but there were some original pieces. I had future game projects in mind that I figured I would want to do. Having this program means I don't need to wait and stick to this idea of this needs to be the game that exists for these pieces to be used. I can just release them and they will find their purpose. And that is the fulfillment that I seek, the personal fulfillment, knowing that I'm putting something out there and it's being put to good use. I'd released a few of the remixes on YouTube before, and they were at the level of quality that I just had available before. I'd never had this sense of becoming a professional, establishing a brand, breaking out of this mindset of, okay, I want these, I want these pieces for my project rather than just making music for the sake of making music. This coaching guidance really helps me see in depth how to go from just being a hobbyist to establishing a brand, being in a professional capacity, doing what I am doing, not necessarily music creation, but just as a public figure now. So now I'm much more able to imagine myself having platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok, on Tumblr, on all these social media platforms, and having that as a foundation with which to launch myself and express myself. I hadn't had that sense of how to go public with my own identity. And this has really helped me break out of that. It's a fantastic program, especially for how personalized it is, how there's a community where we share our creations with one another, we share positive feedback, we're respectful, we learn together. The lessons are extremely insightful. It makes me really glad that I now have a place where I know that not only can I share this music and know that I'm going to get positive feedback from it. I love that it's helping me to go from being a hobbyist to launching these music pieces into the world, combined with all these lessons that help me learn even more and improve my own craft. It's everything that I would hope for in a music creation career program. Doubts and fears, I think this is more minor, but being shy in general, being an introvert, having to learn to break out, get myself out there, try something new. That's hard on a lot of people, but it is very quickly going away. My thought at the time was just, I'm realizing right now, this is my passion. This is what I want to do most of all. For what you want to do the most, you have to be willing to take the risk. The positive outcome at the end that you are aiming for, that is truly what you want, is much more important than the risk. I've got 4 pieces still in the works. Gonna add a 5th this week. How I feel as a music creator, while I am starting to feel the fulfillment of success and my career is just getting started, it's exhilarating. It's very exciting. I shared my pressing piece in the living room while my mom and her husband were around. They love it. So that support. Mom knows that I'm doing this. She's very proud. She has known for my whole life that I have had the musical talent, and makes me even more sure that this is where I belong. Yeah. I would say as long as you are sure of yourself that this is what you really want to do with your life, don't hesitate. Sign up. I guarantee it is worth it. The main reason it's taken me so long to get here is because my past self was very stuck on thinking I'd be more of a developer in the game industry. I would tell that past self to think more about why the career you think you want is the career you think you want. What pros you are seeing in it, what cons there are. Ask yourself if it's really being true to yourself to go down that career. Because I think in the past, it came a lot more from my head than it did from my heart. And yeah, I would tell myself to just really let my heart speak to myself and say, and just understand from it whether it is really what your heart wants, or if there's something that it wants more. And consider that. Consider if that's what your heart wants is a lot more true to what you want to do with your life.